Wilson ain't no victim. Dude earned his spot on death row. But even still, the way they doing him, straight up brutal. We got some old Zav girl messages from when he first got locked, and trust me, they tell a whole different story than what's been out there. And if that wasn't enough, we got a phone call where Wade tells Vivian to, no joke, eat her own stool. This man been sick. Tap in, hit that like, and let's break it all down.
Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson and the Wade Wise talking that scandalous shit too. But you know, scandalous. We're scandalous. We keep our name out your toothless, stitched up mouth, you know? Ronnie Blue Eyes, Scandal Squad, aka Scandalous Squadron. Malden May, Massachusetts. Yeah.
Yeah.
You to hang up that computer call, come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
I know some secrets that only your celly knows. Only your celly knows. Left pocket Dave Blanche, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket Dave Blanche, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket Dave Blanche, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket, left pocket jelly roll.
Yeah.
I only know some secrets that your celly knows. Inside peanut butter, but your bitch be jelly though. 2 pills in my pocket, the rest is in my belly though. Left pocket on Dave Blunts, my right pocket on jelly roll. His paperwork sealed, so if he snitching, only the Lord.
Celly knows.
True crime with a twist, man. YouTube Streets podcast. Ronnie Blue Eyes, DVS stuck in the system. We here, fellas. How you doing?
Yeah, we here. I'm feeling great. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We here, we live, we feeling great. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to get it in.
All right, mic check 1 2 over here. Chat, how we sound? Ronnie, you sound good on my end. DVS, you sound good. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We're back on some Wade Wilson bullshit.
Yep.
Couple things. I got an email that came in. I'm going to review. Also, we're going to be talking about Zav Girl. She did drop some new, old messages when Wade first got locked up. Give a little bit of a back story of his family contacting him, and then we got a phone calls for prison. I believe has some new calls coming. I don't know if they have a new batch or what, but we got a Patreon call and we got a regular call now. We'll talk about the Patreon call. We won't play the Patreon call, but we'll talk about it a little bit because there's some nasty stuff in there. But we also got a regular call on YouTube that we will react to tonight.
Let's get
Salute to the chat, man. YouTube Streets Podcast.
You know where it's at, man. Yeah, we here.
Oh, good job on the button, DVS. Good job. All right, so
ones and twos, baby.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so before we get into the call, man, so there's one. So Zav Girl did unlock somebody today.
Okay, shout out.
So credit to Zav Girl. R.I.P. to Gannon. But anyways, look, this dude Trav. This is a dude named Travis locked up with Wade Wilson on a previous bid.
Trav got it back.
When Wade got locked up, he reached out, and then Wade was like, "Yo, who this?" And then he's like, "Slept next to you in dorm 11. Remember, from Alaska."
He said, "New cell, who this?"
Man, of course I remember you, bro. What's up? So good to hear from you, man. What are you up to? What are you doing? You got to send me some pics. Keep it on the low.
Whoa.
Keep me in the no, my bad. Keep me in the loop. Keep me in the loop.
Okay.
He just forgot to pee, y'all. Pause. Did you see me on dude? But listen to this, dude. Look how disgusting this dude is. Did you see me on the news?
Jeez.
He never forget to pee, but that's crazy.
Yeah, he never forget to pee.
Yeah, these Wade whores are different, man. Clout chasing Wade whores.
Well, this is a former inmate right here, bro. This is this guy,
Oh, we
Travis.
calling it like it is now.
Yeah, men can be whores too, bro.
Yeah, we ain't
This
dressing
is
up that
real.
white shit. We calling it like it is. I fucks with it. Shit.
Yeah,
You
this is
know?
different. This
And
is
this
This is
guy
different.
says,
wrong.
"I did see you on the news. Damn, I just moved to Montana, whole different world."
Montana.
Whatever that means. Montana is very different, though. Shout out to Montana. I want to
Mountains.
go out there and see some horses, man.
If I
You
pull
don't
up
gotta
there,
go
I
out
just need to
you
see
don't
one
gotta go all
person.
the way to Montana to see a horse, bro.
Yeah, you don't need to go to Montana to see a horse, bro.
Good colts out there. I want to go see some colts.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
All right.
there's some yeah, well, I don't even want me to get into the people in
You know your
Montana.
shits. I
All
don't
right,
know.
so
Yeah.
you're,
Shit, I
you're
can't call it. That means shit. I
So
don't
we're
know.
reading
okay,
this from Kristen.
so Kiosk Kristen, she
Uh-oh. She's back.
this is
This is on
Wade
her better
Wilson.
days. This is her better days.
Oh,
This
for
is the one
real?
I ain't
she's
gonna
playing.
lie, yeah, she ain't only too bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, for
back.
real. She's back though. Go ahead and read that DBS.
From Kristen to Wade Wilson. Sent 10/14/2019 at 5:20 p.m. Status recipient read. I'm sorry, Wade. We don't know one another at all. I just seen your case on the news, of course, and I seen your pictures, and I just can't see you doing these things they are trying to pin on you. At first, my son seen your picture, and he said, "Mom, is that Brian?" Which is my ex. That's when I looked and I started laughing because you look just like him, which is funny. He's locked up right now. So, what am I trying to say is that I'm sorry you're going through this crap, and I just thought you were really cute. Laugh out loud. I am so lame. Laugh out loud. But, anyways, I was just locked up, got out September 4th, and believe me, I know for sure it's nice to hear and see a new face or get a nice email from time to time. But again, I am sorry. I just requested you like that. But, anyways, like I said, I'm here for you. And if you need a friend outside of this crazy stuff you're going through, and by the way, I didn't know you at all. I just can't see you doing these things they are trying to say you did. She's a con artist. Remember that. But, anyways, nice to meet you. My name is Kristen. You can write me back. That's if you want. I have minutes on my phone. Two, that's if you want to talk. Keep your head up. Positive. Stay
Hey,
positive.
as time goes by though, as time goes by, Kiosk Kristen becomes more and
Go ahead
more
and
of a
say it,
person.
plug. Go ahead
Dude,
and say it. Everybody
people like
thinking it.
Kiosk Kristen. People like Kiosk Kristen.
Everybody thinking it. Go ahead and say it, plug.
That, yeah,
Straight up.
but was that what you, is that what it, is that, I don't know what
That's what
wavelength
that
you're on.
nah, yeah. I'm on the same page. That's what
Yeah,
they saying.
cause look, we get so many other characters, and we see even after he got convicted, you've seen all
Right.
these different people, and they're unlikable, right? There's
Right.
so many people that
Right,
people fucking
exactly.
hate.
So
These
that's
way
that's the
wives,
point. Exactly. So it's like this from my perspective, it's the lesser of the two evils type shit. Know what I mean?
right, right.
Both dirty, but it's like the lesser of the two evils. Like, you know what I mean? Type shit.
All right, so I'm gonna get to another one with Kiosk Kristen.
They spicy though.
Wade
Okay,
Wilson
yep, go ahead.
to Kristen. Sent 10/16/2019, 12:37 p.m. Status recipient read. What's up? I keep wanting to write you more on here than sorry. I keep wanting to write you more on here, but they got me behind a steel door in confinement, and I have to reach out and try to use the machine, but can only reach it with one hand. Laugh out loud. By the way, you are cute as fuck too. Saw the pictures of you sent and loved it. We can for sure talk, and thank you for reaching out to me. It means a lot. You're right about me talking on the phone, but between me and you, I knew what's up and what I was doing and saying on it. The media takes everything and spins it to make it sound good. What have you been up to though today? I should get the phone around and one and again tonight.
Mm.
So yeah, they were doing a pen pal, man. They were trying to figure something out.
Good
And
looking out for that. We appreciate you. But wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, that's definitely the beginning of the love triangle that they created with all the other shit.
No,
Yeah,
I
but it's
went
clear. It's clear. My bad, but it's clear she was here for the jump, right? From the jump. This is 2019.
right, and you can tell with she has street smarts and everything too. And another thing,
Mm,
this is the one I wanted to grab and show because listen,
right,
look,
right.
see what she said right here. DBS, go ahead and read it.
Uh, from Kristen to Wade, sent 10/15/2019, 10:18 p.m. Status recipient read, "Hey you, I'm sorry I missed your call. I sent you a picture too just now. Tried to call me back before lockdown. Hey listen, you should really stop talking on the phones about your case if you are. I'm just saying for your own sake, it's better that way. Try to call me back." Yeah, she's luring the shit out of him, bro.
Yeah, this is something we said a while ago, and she's saying it to him. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's some shit.
Oh shit. From
No,
Christian.
that's a different one. Sorry. Let's get to Whitney. So he has two sisters, Whitney and Wendy. Um, oh, that's the mother. Hold on. Okay, so this is from Whitney.
From Whitney to Wade, 10/16/2019, 1:08 p.m. Recipient read, flagged, found officer and message, found weed in message. Well, I love you forever and always, Wade. You will always be my little brother no matter what. I added plenty of credits so we can talk if you want. I'd really like I'd really like that. I miss you so much. I'm currently laying on a hotel bed playing with my what? We were relocated here until mid-November. What? Hold on, what? This is his sister, bro?
Yeah, that's not an inappropriate. They redacted. I think that's a kid's name, and then she's with her husband is in the military, I believe.
Okay, I'm sorry. My mind is in the gutter, bro. Sorry, because I keep on remembering that there was some sort of
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
the rumor. Yeah,
yeah, the rumor,
yeah.
yeah. So,
That was from someone very close to Wade though. That wasn't like a rumor that was just made up out of thin air. Like that was like what we this email that we got tonight. The source, I don't, it could be a troll. That's why I'm just like playing it by ear. But that rumor that we got about him having sexual relations or whatever the case was when he was made to do stuff when he was a kid came from someone very close. I'm gonna ask them later if I can actually say who I got that from. But go ahead.
yeah, and I apologize for my mind being in the gutter. I just heard hotel
No,
room
it's all
and
right.
bed, and I thought, sorry. So, um, we were relocated here until mid-November. We found mold in our house. Uh, redacted. He is doing great though, growing like a weed and such a happy boy. Oh, so they flagged that because of the word weed. That's probably
Right.
they got an
Right,
AI
right, right.
AI you know doing the checks on this. It's probably not even done by manual actual human being or correction officer. And such a happy boy. I don't work anymore, so I can stay home and take care of him. It's not a as fun as it sounds, but I love the time I get with him. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. I think I can send pictures on here of us if you'd like. He just turned 4 months on the 11th. Redacted, reenlisted for another 4 years in the army, or in the armed forces, probably, or something like that.
Right, right. Let me see if this is the bottom of that.
Uh,
No, that one's a different one. So this is from Wendy. So I don't have the bottom of that one because it's really just nothing. But this one from Wendy. Um, it speaks about. So this is why I grabbed this one. Right. This one speaks about how the family was gonna ride with Wade before he got convicted, and I think it's important that we read this right here because you're gonna see like the wording of what she says. No matter what you do, we basically have your back. That's what I got out of this. So let's go ahead and read it.
Wade, I'll write to you as much as I can, but it's so important to me that you know and believe I love you very much. I'm working a lot, about 20 days a month right now, and I'm always driving the kids to and from the extra activities. So most of my free time is spent trying to get some sleep. But I will send you messages as often as I can. I sent you some credits so you can write to me or Wit or Mom or Dad and Dad. We all love you so much. Please don't forget that. I know sometimes you may not feel it, but it is always true. We are your family and we love you. Even more important than that, God loves you. He knows your inner thoughts and your heart and forgives any transgression if you ask. The love of Jesus and his grace is all powerful. You just have to ask. Be careful who you talk to and especially what you say. It is best if you don't discuss anything with anyone but your lawyer. The media has been brutal, and anyone who wants 15 minutes of fame has been interviewed on camera or for articles. No one in our family has or will speak to the media. I want you to know that. We don't want, or need to know anything. We love you and Jesus loves you, and that's all that matters. I wish I could hug you now so you could feel how much I love you. You are in my heart always, Wendy.
So I got a couple things out of these messages reading them tonight, fellas. I realized that he had a strong fucking family. That adopted family really did care about him to the point where they rode with him all the way through. You know, we seen the letters
Yeah,
after the conviction from Whitney, I believe, about what happened, and you know that's not the same person. That's not my brother that did that. But
right.
you guys are not saying that in the messages once the arrests happened. You know, the guys are just saying, you know, we love you no matter what happened. We love you. So I thought that was interesting.
That's unconditional love. That's
That's unconditional. Exactly. DVS hit it, hit the nail on the head. You know what I mean? I was gonna say the same thing. This. I always say there's two different types of love, right? You got love and unconditional love, but there's really only one love, and that is truly unconditional love, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I love unconditionally. I don't care. I'm with whatever. I'll die with the lie type shit. Like I love unconditionally. That's just me.
oh yeah, absolutely.
So this one's from Wade to Whitney. Good morning, Whitney. As for me, I am holding up to the best of my ability. Right now, I am being housed in a single man cell on 23-hour lockdown. Hope that in time I work my way down to being able to be housed with everyone else in an open bay dorm. Due to being labeled high profile, now I'm being housed by myself. Don't worry about your letters to me being boring, lol. I should be the one saying that to you about mine. I don't do much at all. Sleep, eat, repeat on a daily basis. Pretty what does it say? Monotonous? What does that say, DBS? You're the literature guy.
Monotonous.
Monotonous.
Monotonous. Stuff, to be honest. That's crazy that you guys are actually living in a hotel. It is nice. And does the army pay for it? How is your son doing today? By the way, you can send me pictures on here. Only I can see what it is on here. The media has no way to access what is on here and dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. He really thinks that no one can see this shit. Oh man. All right, yeah, and this is another one too. He said to Steve, and there's more gonna be dropping by Zav Girl, so everyone make sure y'all go to Zav Girl's channel. She's gonna be dropping more. But it says, wanted to tell you thanks for being here and having my back. Call you tomorrow. So you see the relationships early when he went in
Right.
there. He was cool with everybody. So,
Early
but
too. Yep.
but
They
salute to the
definitely.
chat, everybody in the building, man. YouTube Streets podcast. We're gonna be getting into this call now. Folk Foster Prison's got new calls coming. Uh, So, you know, I know for a fact Kellywood and I know you got calls coming too.
Oh
So
shit. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yo,
Hit
this
that
is
like button.
Wade Wilson professes his love to Vivian. This is not a Patreon call, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it gets lit or raunchy.
Right.
so
Let's
the
get right
Patreon
into it.
call, everyone go get phone calls for prisons Patreon. We don't have a Patreon, so we've been promoting
Yet.
theirs.
Yet. Right.
Yeah, exactly, Ronnie. We're actually we're working behind the scenes and getting everything ready for that. But
Yeah.
go over there and listen to the new one they just dropped because Wade Wilson is getting the grossest he has gotten. He's already talked about putting his penis on poop before, but now he's actually talking about doing two girls, one cup and eating and and it's
He's a
disgusting.
crazy
Vivian,
motherfucker, bro. He's a nasty motherfucker. These are dirty, dirty people. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, that is sexual deviance if I've ever heard it. So let's get right into the call, man. Hopefully it's not too raunchy.
Get them likes up. Yeah, get them likes up, man. Sit back, relax. We're about to get into this. Shout out to the chat. Let's go. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Here we go. Fucking
subtitles too, brother.
The Germans are here.
pissing Wade. Wade be pissing, man. All
Right,
the
right,
time.
right.
How's he
like
gonna
never-
start the call pissing?
Intro. That's his
Come
intro,
on,
bro.
he ain't never missed
This
the
is the
opportunity
intro.
to pee, bro. I said
If there
that
was
at
an
the beginning.
SNL skit, bro, they would have to have him on the toilet.
Yo,
bro.
they have fucking Jim Carrey with his face with a permanent mark. All, yeah, I can see that. Sitting in the cup.
What are you doing?
Yo, she loves it, dude. She loves it, guy.
You a weirdo.
Me?
Really, I believe it's the medication that's making him piss like that. Cause that medication, man, oof, does something to you.
I just know one little, you know. His name is Wade. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, did you guys miss the laugh? Cause this shit is pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. I know these guys are inside and they're probably like, you better not make a sound. I don't want to hear that fucking laugh at all. If we hear the laugh, we're gonna take your tongue.
Right, facts. Shit.
About them.
Baby, listen. Yeah, the whole thing, or you did the one?
Yeah, the whole thing.
All right, you're good, baby. Maybe what time? Let me see what time it is. 7:50. I'm gonna guess in about 20 minutes you're gonna feel that. So we're looking at 8:10.
Okay.
8:10, you're gonna feel that. So listen, baby, man, you know what? I love you. Very
Oh
much,
shit!
What?
Hey, another thing too. Hey, listen,
Yo,
bro.
you know what? When I got nothing else to say,
You know what?
I'm gonna
I
just tell
love
you I
man.
love you.
I just love you, man.
I love
What
you.
the fuck?
But
Whoa.
but bro, she's a finesse. Like she's the number one
Right,
finesse. They always say
right.
Jesse. I'm sure Jesse's investing money. She also probably got a lot of money in doing,
Right.
obviously. But Vivian hasn't spent one dime.
Nah, she's the master manipulator. She's a different type of mover. She move in a whole different
This is
manner.
why I
You know what I
say
mean?
she was kept around, and she's got to be a part of the fucking Ocean's 11 shit because there's no way she just stuck around for fucking poop shoots, bro. Come on, I'm just saying.
Yo,
Right.
sometimes it sounds like she might just be playing dumb. You know what I mean? Like we
Of course,
spoke on this
it's another
before. Like it
distraction.
might be another chick, right? Or
But you got to
straight
remember,
up
this
distraction.
is like the crayons with rest in peace, George. But this is like the crayons thing where they, they're distracting. Oh, over here and play with this while we over here taking all this money and fucking doing all this other shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, here, have your toy, here, Vivian, or whoever it is, Ari, or whoever the fuck it is. Entertain that shit. He's over here entertaining this shit. Look at him. He's giggling and laughing and just, I love you. Hardcore shit, bro. He's on it. He's on something. He's playing around. He's distracted. He's like a puppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if he was on the streets, he'd be fighting in bubble tubs and laughing his ass off type shit.
Yeah, it's wild, man. This shit's crazy.
And you're my girl. You're my wife. You're my best friend too, right? You're my everything. You know that, right? Some people in life, like, best friends. Multiple. They got their lover. They got their this. They got their that. Baby, all that could be cool for a lot of people and shit. I guess I don't know other people's lives and shit. I don't give but I tell you though, you're all that I need, and you're all of those. You're everything that a person could need, but you're all of that for me. And you make me feel so good. You're everything I need.
That's the medication talking, bro. Not gonna lie.
and you're all those things. You're all those things that somebody, a regular person out there, you know, or anywhere, can need a bunch of people in their life and they still feel like shit. Well, I only need you, and I feel fucking amazing, you know, and you're absolutely everything for me. I love you very much. Love you very, very much. I love you, baby.
I just don't want to live one day without you anymore.
You would never have to. I swear to God, you would never have to do that. All right? I promise you that would never happen. You got me for life. You can live. We can live.
Yo, whoever set this up is a genius, man. If it's Jesse, holy shit, man, this is amazing.
You got me for life. No, you know who has Wade Wilson for life? The Department of Corrections, bro. That's who's got you for life.
State of Florida, yeah.
Until you're dead, unless you get on the other side, which I mean, you don't want that either.
Yeah, I got a question. Are we gonna talk about the what he's going through? Because from my understanding, man, the guards are treating him like the piece of shit that he is. I know we said this was gonna take place. It was either gonna happen from the inmates or the guards were gonna
or
clean
both,
up.
right?
Yeah, or both. And I think the guards are picking up more for the slack for everything and everybody else. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, for sure. Because you gotta remember. I was just gonna say, if you recall some of the phone calls we covered in the past, we seen exactly that.
So I didn't want to give it. I didn't know if this was real or not. So I didn't. So I sent it to JD Delay. And JD Delay's like, because he's been in Florida prison. I sent it to Pino too. Pino didn't say nothing back, but the wordage in this was I don't know. It was different. So you can go ahead and read it.
The lingo is different.
Go ahead and read it, DBS.
If you would be so kind, please.
Thank you.
He's that whole read up here, yo. I salute. I respect it. Let's go.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yo, I gotta stay low key, but I had to hit you up about Wade Wilson. He in confinement off of DR, but they doing him dirty, way worse than normal. They got him on closed management, 23-hour lockdown, no rec, no canteen, barely getting showers. They're running him through it. The CO is on him heavy too. Every time they do rounds, they throwing jumpsuit Pablo and Joey in his face like it's a joke. You know how it go. Inmates break rules, but staff break spirits. They keeping him on a strip status every chance they get, making sure he feel every second of that box. On top of that, he on death row, so you already know the other side want him bad. Word is a few of them already tried to get him, and that's the part of why they're keeping him locked down so tight, but they ain't doing it for his safety. They just making sure he suffers first. They keeping his mail slow, his property light, and his mind messed. Keeping his mail slow, his property light, and his mind messed up. He asked for a mental health check. They slow walk it. He ain't got no shot at coming out.
What does slow walk it mean?
Oh, they drag their feet. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably take fucking 7 hours to get there.
Right. Yeah, he's zombie stomping.
So is this an inmate or a CO that wrote this?
I don't know.
Because I was told by some people that they're like, this sounds like a CO, but I don't know.
Right.
Well, I don't know. It could be. I don't know how COs talk out there in Florida, but
and it could be somebody.
It could be a trustee.
Right. But what I was gonna say, right, it could be one of the other, or one of the other trying to sound like one of the other. You know what I'm saying? Purposely trying to throw himself off.
Yes.
So if it's the inmate, it could be trying to sound like a corp. If it's a corp, it could be trying to sound like an inmate type shit like that. You never know, you know.
Yeah, no, they definitely put him through the ringer, and as they should, man.
And you're right, that slow walk.
Yeah, that slow walk, man. Drag your feet, man. It takes 7 hours to get you past your slipper with no pen, and you have to figure it out on the next shit. You know what I mean?
Leaning.
Yeah,
but it says right there, he says he ain't got no shot at coming out of this. The same if they ever let him out at all. Ain't no telling. See, that sounds like what an inmate would say. Ain't no telling how long they're gonna drag this out. Somebody outside need to know how they doing him.
Right.
Just keep my name out of it. Snitches don't last long in this line of work. Stay blessed, R.
Oh, well, whoever it is, man, shout out to you, man. We're just on our journalistic shit. We're going to keep your name very, very quiet, and we don't even know who you are, brother.
I hit his email, too.
Out of bowl. I don't even know what you're talking about, plug. So, I think right there, true, false, or in between, it's a very good chance that it could be taking place. And I don't think that's far fetched. I think
No, not
there's a
at all.
higher percentage of it actually happening than it actually
Exactly.
not.
It's a
So
good point because I hate to repeat myself, but like I said, when we first started covering these calls, that was one of our main topics we would continue to bring up. Like it's gonna go down
some
one
sort
of
of
both
karma.
ways, maybe both. Yeah, yeah. Some sort of karma's gonna come in some sort of shape, form, or fashion, one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we kind of called this before it actually took place, which is a great thing. Because it's only beginning for Wade. It's just the beginning.
Salute to Timu and salute to Melly. Salute to the chat. Irony, thank you for the donation. There's that. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Make sure y'all get a CD from Ronnie Blue. Let's go.
Yeah.
For as many days as we want, and you always know that you'll be living it with me.
Yeah.
All right.
We will, baby. Yeah.
Okay. And just like I keep telling you too, like I literally like everything is gonna be okay. Like, listen, it's not gonna be tomorrow. We both know that, but it will happen. It's gonna happen. And we're gonna be at the house with the kids, or we're gonna be chilling on the couch watching TV or out.
Whoa, this is delusional shit, man.
Yeah, the delusion is out of control right now. It's like
I
it
don't
done
understand.
took the fuck off, bro.
I don't know. Maybe this is his way of escaping. This is actually helping his mental health
Right? You never
by
know.
making all this shit up or something. I don't know.
By the pool, and I can argue.
Because I know right now he's fucking going through it. I bullshit you. He is stuck in that box head of his, and he doesn't know what to do with himself. Oof.
Yeah.
We feel us holding each other, just laying and relaxing on the couch and just hanging out. Maybe I can literally always feel it, no matter what I'm doing. It's always like it's just as real then to me, like right now.
So that's what he's feeling right
And,
now. So okay,
The
I forgot
medication.
this whole.
The
Listen, I
meds.
forgot this whole part of that whole email thing. So after I got the email, reached out to people. That was the whistleblowers with the waste stuff. One person says they don't got no new information. When I sent that email over to the other whistleblower, they said that Wade he was before he went in the hole, he was thinking about self-exiting. So that's just
Yeah.
something. But you got to
Does
think
it?
about.
Yeah.
But you got to
That's
think
another
about.
thing we covered.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you got to imagine Wade Wilson. You know how it is. He ain't gonna never do that to himself.
Yo, listen, plug. Hold on. Let me stop you right there in your tracks. And
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I fucks with you, man. You my bro. I fucks with you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Right there, yeah, I'm telling you, they're the best that ever done it. I've been around gate monsters, and gate monsters, for those who don't know, are like,
Well, you don't know what you're talking about because people that fucking say they're gonna kill themselves never fucking kill themselves. So shut your
whoa,
mouth.
whoa. There is some sort of sociopath. There is some sort of sociopath within Wade Wilson, and if you want to get fly, you can do that, man. I'll take a flight down there and put you in your place. But
Oh, dude.
we'll get to that
Come
on
on, man.
another time. But
I'll
what
go on
I'm
my knees
saying,
so we're the same
what
height.
chill. What I'm saying is this: there's a possibility, a very strong possibility, that there's guys in there that are picking at him and breaking him down on a psychological level that you could never comprehend, plug. I'm telling you, gate monsters are a real thing. They're like intellectual psychopaths that understand the workings
Well,
of
a
every
CEO.
trigger
Let
that
me
a
ask you
person
something.
has.
A CEO yelling at you saying "Jumpsuit Pablo, Joey, what about your boyfriend Joe?" That's enough for. Because honestly, Wade's so far gay and shit. Does it even bother him, bro? He loves the attention. He ain't trying to kill us. He thinks he's a fucking celebrity, bro. I
So
think
let
he's
me
saying that shit
no.
for attention and to
You
get
don't
sympathy. He's playing
understand. See,
victim.
you've never been locked up or
Okay, so I get what you
captured in a
listen,
box.
listen,
And I'm not trying to play.
listen,
I'm not trying
listen.
to keep
I
you
get that.
the
No, no, no,
realm
no.
of not having any
That's so
correct.
you do that a lot. You try to like just because it's prison, you try to make yourself seem like, oh, because I
Because
give it prison, I know mental health, and I,
oh
dude,
yes,
calm down, calm
absolutely,
down.
absolutely,
Put your
absolutely,
ego
all
away.
the
Come on,
We
reel it
way,
don't.
in,
Let
guys.
me ask you
Reel it
this. All
in.
right,
all the
let me ask you
way.
this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Is what you think Wade Wilson will kill himself? Now, I'm not talking about other prison people in the box. That's what you're trying to do. You're generalizing
I'm
shit.
not. I'm
We're talking
not.
about
I'm
Wade
not.
Wilson. Wade
Listen,
Wilson. Be real with yourself.
So listen, right?
Instead of trying to do your little egotistic prison shit.
There's no ego. See, listen, I don't glorify that I've been locked up.
Right.
It's not a thing that I'm like, oh shit. It's I've learned everything that I had to learn from being there because I was there and I just wanted to better myself. So I'm telling you, I've been around, I've seen it. I've been around these kind of people that are gate monsters. When you're in the box in Rikers Island, you run into a whole bunch of gate monsters. And if there's somebody that's weak, that's there for some weird shit, or you don't want them there, I'm telling you, the environment, the atmosphere is very different. You have to
answer my question. Answer my question. Do you think DVS? No. We are debating, dude. You keep your emotions out of it. Listen.
You need to slow down.
I think there's gonna be
you can't answer a fucking question.
Well, see, you're getting emotional. And I'm telling you that you need to
answer the question. Do you think Wade Wilson will kill himself? Do you think he's the type of person that would kill himself?
Yes.
Answer it.
Yes.
Okay.
With the help of others. With the help of others antagonizing. And
I definitely could. I'm going to go back and find previous YouTube shit.
You are. Yeah, you are.
Trust me, I got him. I got him. Trust me, I got him.
Where I was going to go with it, right? Type shit like, they're going to make it hot at first, right? Because it's such a high-profile case. They got eyes on him probably 24/7 type shit. You know what I mean? He's in PCs and he's on death row, wherever he's at. So that would fall in the state. You know what I mean? So they're not going to want to be liable. So they're going to be very careful for the first few years, at least, first decade. But in the future, I think it's something that could possibly happen, in my opinion. 100% yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's all I wanted. I just wanted an answer.
YouTube streets, we live. Ain't nothing like us. Let's go.
I was cooking dinner for us and the kids.
Yeah.
That's really great, baby. It's not that I can do it.
I'm gonna sneak into the kitchen. While the kids are playing in the room. And I'm gonna be looking over the counter, behind the kitchen down the hallway, making sure they're not coming out of the room. Baby, I got your little skirt.
Kathy, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Pause real quick. I'm not gonna touch no more on that because it's a touchy subject, and everybody on this panel's dealt with it, especially Ronnie, RP. Ronnie.
I lost my brother to suicide. Rest in peace, boo boo. But yeah,
but the percentage is higher when someone.
And I tend to agree with Plug. So how's that?
I believe that when people like my friend Jay Minold, he ended up taking Comet, shooting in his veins, and then hanging himself over a woman. No warning, nothing. Kerry Kaiser hung himself, no warning. I'm just going by my experience. My mother, father-in-law, no warning. No warning. Murder, suicide, no warning. It just happened right there. Boom, brains everywhere. That's what I'm trying to say. It just, from my experience. Now, you might be right, Kathy. I think it's just a touchy subject, and I'm going to keep going.
Respectfully, thank you. Yeah, facts. Shout out to the chat, though. We appreciate you. YouTube streets.
Look over there and make sure the kids aren't coming down the hallway.
I just want to say that this is borderline grooming shit he's doing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I like, baby? I think about this too. I love you too, baby. I think about this too, like being at home and like I'm chilling on the bed. I'm like hanging out on the bed, just laying on my back, maybe watching TV or some shit. And then here comes you running down the hallway. And you run into the room and you fucking run. And you just jump. And you just land on top of me. You just land on top of me. Just right in my arms, just land on top of me.
Yeah, baby.
I don't like all that.
It's so tiny and small, you don't even realize I'm doing that.
I might not even notice it. If you weren't talking, if you weren't being loud when you're doing it, talking out of your mouth, I wouldn't even notice it. Isn't that crazy? Couldn't even feel it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that much, really, baby. What?
DVS, do you think it's the language barrier that keeps him wanting to be with Vivian?
Absolutely. He's living in some fantasy, so she could say whatever and he take it and digest it in a way where it would fit his fucking fantasy, bro.
Yo, that's funny
Even
because I think it goes vice versa both ways too.
I don't think no. This is Ari or some fucking body, bro. This is not
Yeah,
really
yeah, I was the
mechanics.
one that originally said that shit, bro. I still believe it to the fullest. It's somebody, bro, acting.
Yeah, man. But
One more question though about the hole. Can you kill yourself in the hole? That's my question to you, DVS.
bro, if you really wanted to, you can make it happen.
Get it done, right?
Listen,
How could you do it?
so it could be so in the
And
hole
be
you're
careful how
allowed.
we word this.
Yeah.
We doing
So
things now.
in the
Right,
whole
Ronnie.
You
you're
get
allowed,
head by the fucking wall. Like I ain't gotta get in there with no crazy shit, but
yeah, in the whole you're allowed to have certain belongings. You're not restricted on a lot of things. You know what
right.
I'm saying? So if you really wanted to
Have
tie up
someone
and
slide you that
if you,
razor and tie you up,
no,
right?
if you really wanted to tie up, man, and create a knot that you wouldn't be able to get out of, it can take place, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. So, um, yeah, absolutely. Or you could, some people, if they really wanted to, they just save up a whole bunch of medication and try to OD. That too.
You
However,
know,
I love you so goddamn much
God
too.
damn, man. What do you want to say? Why do you say,
Have you
oh,
ever
Listen,
thought
she
about
got
that
me
while you were
walking.
locked up?
Cuz,
absolutely not.
Okay.
salute.
That's good, man. I just want to make sure. I just
goddamn
want to
it,
see where we're
Respect,
all at right
respect.
now. I'm just doing some callbacks. I'm trying to.
Listen,
Hell
listen,
yeah.
man.
I feel a little bad now. I'm like kind of get.
Nah,
I,
we
I,
all good, man.
I don't believe in self deletion. That's not a thing. That's it for me, respectfully, and I don't mean this. You know what I'm saying? That's not the honorable way out. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's just not that's
Not
not something
everybody's
else.
in the right state of mind to see what's on the honorable and
No,
the rational
Right,
thing
right.
absolutely,
on their mind. They're in
absolutely.
a
You know what I'm saying?
so
But
you can't judge a man till you walk in that man's shoes. Just like you telling Plug, you can't talk about that prison
listen,
shit. You
bro,
ain't never experienced that shit, so
I've
you
been
can't
through,
talk
Right,
about that shit. I don't
I've
right,
care
been,
what you've been through. You ain't been
I've been
through
through.
that, so you
Yeah,
can't speak on
listen,
that.
bro.
It's
I'm talking
right,
about
respectful.
right.
for me,
Back.
right? For me. This is what I'm talking about. Don't take it some type of way.
I
That's
ain't.
why I said.
I'm just spitting my shit. Like I'm just saying
So
this is why.
But the sympathy for I
I
ain't gonna
wouldn't
lie,
be.
man.
I don't really. You know what I mean. Like I have empathy, but that's not. That
I
wouldn't be
do.
my
I
choice.
definitely
Well, I
do.
respect that because
That
listen,
wouldn't be my choice. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly, and I respect
You
that, and
never
I
did hardcore
agree.
drugs either, though.
But
Yeah.
listen, listen.
So that's another thing too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just never been a thought in my mind to say, you know what, fuck it. Let me just
You
check
just
out.
said something. You just said something 10 seconds ago. I was gonna piggyback off of. I'm trying to remember what it was,
No,
but
no,
you made a good
listen.
Thank you,
point.
K Razy. Thank you, Sarah Delgado. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Irony. No, this is
he
good.
said
Hey,
goddamn
listen,
it.
this is
You always
YouTube
make
streets.
me. I take
You're
your
only gonna get this here, bro. You're only gonna be able to
Yeah,
get this is just it's good. This is good conversation, good debate. Let's go.
goddamn it. Of course, now for everything. Obviously, you started that trend. That's like a whole trend. It's like a whole trend between us now about that. Listen, what's going to you? Hold on a second. Oh, are you gonna pay since you have the money for Jens, right? Hmm? How much money you got left?
Yeah.
You heard that? Mm-hmm.
How much money you got left?
She's preparing herself for the bullshit.
How much money you got left?
Well,
I have now 50.
50. Nah, you spent some money
Oh,
there.
yo, so hold up, right? What I was gonna
Okay.
point out, right quick, just real quick. DVS, the reason why we don't lack empathy like a psychopath, but the reason why we sympathize less with people is because of how much shit we've been through. So when you go through some shit and you conquer it and get through it, it's harder for you to sit there and feel bad for somebody that ain't doing nothing about something. You feel me? So I agree with that. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for
Okay,
giving
pal.
me a moment to think about that.
No,
No,
yo, bro,
that's
it'll come
good.
to you. No worries, bro. It'll come back around. We're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
We swear
Take your
everywhere.
time.
Still.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
Grazie,
You on the
G.
head.
No, I didn't. Starbucks, I paid with cash. I don't know what you mean, baby.
Oh, okay.
Like, have any of you fellas
Okay.
had kidney stones?
Never. Well, not,
Okay.
not you not can't say never. I
Plug, you
haven't
too
yet.
young to even be thinking about that shit. I don't even know how
That
would you,
goes into
that shit
diet.
haven't even came up.
That
Oh
goes
yeah,
into
yeah.
diet. That goes
He
into
does
diet.
like his sweets though,
Yeah, you do.
but
I
he
You
never
getting it
had it.
in.
I never had it. No, I was just trying to. I don't even know
All
where I was
right.
going with it. I
Cause
was just
I'm
saying.
like, Plug, I know you ain't got no motherfucking kidney stones, bro. What you talking
No,
about?
I never had kidney stones, but I was just thinking
Me
like
Are you
neither.
going
Yeah.
towards the prostate exam because you're about to hit 40? Because I know I'm about to. I gotta check it out soon,
that was
bro.
a private conversation. I can't believe you
Yeah,
brought that up.
this is crazy.
I'm just. I thought that's where you were leading to, brother.
We doing a behind the scene live. Let's
I
go.
asked my doctor how he lost his finger before the prostate.
Whoa,
I did,
whoa,
you
whoa.
don't want to know the answer. Continue.
Plug still sending them cards every year.
Thank
I
you
got
so
his
much.
magnet on my
Jeez.
fridge.
Okay, man.
Shut up.
My
Are you
dog.
gonna contact the Airbnb people?
Yeah, I need to, baby.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm
Shoot
saying.
for the stars.
Right,
Shoot
what I
for the
was saying.
stars.
You need
Salute.
to.
Hey, shooting for the
Right.
Yeah,
stars.
You
that's
can't.
Good
right,
looking
You
out.
baby.
can't,
We
man.
appreciate you.
Well, when you say?
Yeah, I need to. I would
When
love
do
to
you
go
say?
shopping for 50K, baby.
You can go shopping. I don't know if you want to spend 50K, but you can shop though. You got the money. You got a little bit of money. Shit. Hey, what the? He never hit you back about the bank either, huh? Not yet.
No, not yet.
Pause it
But
real
that's
quick.
me, so let's see.
This is the YouTube Streets podcast. We are multiple channels that came together and made a super channel called the YouTube Streets. Man, we cover prison genre, true crime with a twist.
Yeah.
Audio only for right now. Later in the year, we will be going to video. We're just in the process of growth and trying to get setups and everything.
Yeah, we all
Salute to you,
artists,
bikes,
music.
beards, and bellies. Salute to you, man.
Salute. Yeah, we artists, musicians up here, producers. We all coming together to do something big with this podcasting. So salute to everybody in the chat that's riding with us through this journey and growing with us. Let's go.
Yeah, doesn't how to say it.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't.
So that he find anything out. So I think I will call him maybe tomorrow again and ask him. But I think maybe he will go on Monday again.
Right.
To the bank.
Yeah. Maybe call him on. Yeah.
He will tell me when the money is on the way. He will tell me. So I think maybe if not, I will call him tomorrow. So they are now really late. I think it's middle of the night. I don't know what time it is. But
Yeah. That's tomorrow. Okay. Jesus Christ, you're talking about going shopping for 50K. I can't even get you to go fucking get a bottle of headache medicine for
Freak
$3.
Vamp, you could call it what you want. I mean, I call it a super channel. I'm gonna hype my own channel up, but you can call this trash. I really don't care. I don't know what to call
You
that a
still
super
in
channel
here.
for real.
Yeah, this the super channel. We the mega powers up here for real. Hit that like or dislike. It's
Oh,
the
we got a new
YouTube
member.
streets.
Oh, we got a new member too.
If you
Oh
can't
my
take the
god.
heat, kick rocks to the sidewalk. This is
Oh
Pablo.
DD
shoot.
Penley,
So
thank you so much for the support.
Thank
Always,
you, thank
always,
you.
always support. And always.
Plug,
Thank you.
Plug. We doing that or we waiting for that announcement?
oh man, well, I don't know if a lot of the true crime people ain't gonna really know who our new member is, but
Right.
just keep an eye out on the homepage. You'll see. I told DVS to go ahead and add him on there.
Yeah.
And we signed
Oh, that was
somebody
for
fit.
real. That was for
Just
real.
pay attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this
for
for
real.
real.
Yeah,
Pay
yeah.
Oh, okay.
attention. The next
I'll do that
podcast
tonight.
is gonna
Don't
be.
worry.
We got something. We got a little surprise coming the next podcast episode, man.
Miss Amber Nola, thank you so much. Make sure y'all check out Amber Nola. She's got all the Hernandez calls that are not all of
Yeah.
them are not on the internet right now. So when we
Big
go
shout
back
out
to
to Amber
reacting,
Nola. Facts.
we're gonna have to go check her channel
You
out.
know
DB
I'm on
Bentley,
that.
thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Salute.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the support.
But here you are talking about going shopping for fucking 50K. You have a fucking problem. Jesus
you
Christ.
know what the broad problem
Well,
I
thank
have,
you, Freak
baby?
Vamp. She said she meant that in
Right
a
now.
genuine way. Thank you.
Am
Salute.
I sounding your fucking ass right now?
Whoa. Told you it was going to get raunchy. There it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my only problem.
You're such a fuck. You really are. You really are, baby. Honestly, you're such a big slut for me. You're a big slut for me. Aren't you?
I know.
How the fuck, baby? You're so goddamn small, but here you are. You're the biggest slut for me. You're so small, but you're the biggest slut.
So small, but the biggest
It's
Love
crazy,
slut.
isn't it?
So
Yeah,
this was
isn't
like almost a
isn't
Patreon call. Go ahead.
no, never mind. This is
No,
wild.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say, man.
There's a
Is it
thin
what?
line. There's a thin line they walking on. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's move forward.
I
Hey,
do love
remember he
it.
said he wanted to fuck Vivian and then chop her up and throw her in the ocean.
Wow.
That was on a Patreon call too.
So there are some that are into stuff like that.
Especially
Um,
around her weight, not to be, I hate to be that guy, the
and,
bossy guy,
and
fucking
role play is
asshole, but
cool. Role play is cool
right.
to an
The
extent.
busted
To an
guy.
extent.
But them fucking Germans, I tell you, some of them are freaky, respectfully.
Yeah.
But when it gets crazy like that, that's when you got to start setting up boundaries and safe words and you got to have I don't know, you got to dig in your bag and find some principles and morals or something, because this is wild, man. There's got to be some sort of out of bounds
Need some
kind of
kind of
situation.
bilingual safe word.
You love it. You love it. I do love it.
A slut for you,
Huh?
baby. I'm just a slut for you.
A big slut.
You're a slut, baby. Mm-hmm.
A big slut for me.
You're a slut. Yeah.
The biggest for me.
Yeah. Do I should wait for 100 pounds, baby? Then I'm your biggest slut.
Timo DeVille
Wait,
says
what?
role play is cool, but when it comes to role play of okay, all right, we're in 2025 and people are text messaging you like, "Yo, I want to f you so hard that I almost kill you," stuff like that.
That's
That could
wild.
get twisted. That could get twisted. And
So
another thing, that's is Wade Wilson's known for doing that. So when he's talking about chopping you up, it's kind of it's
so
just
there's
it's
an actual epidemic right now with the younger generation where um, they're only into asphyxiation. Like, if it doesn't hurt, it's not pleasure. Like, this is a whole thing. I just seen there's some sort of documentary on it. It's like a new thing, but it goes through the algorithm. The algorithm has pitched it out to a generation of sexually active youth or young adults, and this is what they do. This is the trend that's setting. So it's definitely it's wild. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just wanted to put that in there because it's like a thing now. It's weird.
are you into that?
I
What
know.
you
Some bullshit.
And with respect, you know what I'm saying, to to adults can being consensual and consenting to that. There just got to be boundaries and safe words, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tie you up and put an apple in your mouth?
Definitely not. I will beat your ass, plug,
They
and
trying to
turn the
roast you
tables on
like a
you, man.
pig, bro. What the fuck?
I would never be a bottom. I'll always be a top, brother. So you
Hey,
better
you see
figure it
them
out.
dudes going around asking people to smell their socks? Dude, if a dude comes up to me $100 for my
Hashtag quickest
socks, he
way
can
to
have
get
them,
punched
bro.
in your fucking face. You come asking to smell my socks, I'm punching you dead in your fucking jaw.
I think I athlete's foot right now too. So one of them old guys want that sock.
You want to smell this? I'll kick you right in your fucking face. Bang. Hold that.
What you said?
I was saying maybe I should wait for 100 pounds. Then I'm your biggest slut, baby. Then you can
Hey,
say, oh, that's my really big slut.
Hey, do you remember the other day we were talking about that shit? We were like, it was like, reel her in, son. Jesus Christ, you caught her, Kelly. Hurry up, cut the line. She's going to bring the boat down. Cut the line.
Oh, baby, what you talk about Kelly? Did you know that she posted the messages that you sent to her online?
Yeah.
Oh, here she goes, Debbie Downer. She as soon as he's trying to get to that peak, you notice how she gets control of this shit. Remember, the psychology of this chick is
Oh, yeah,
wild.
she took the wheel right quick.
Yeah, you're laughing too much. Don't worry, I'm bring your ass back down. Don't worry.
Calm your ass
Yeah,
down.
but
Yeah.
guess what, though? Guess what, baby?
Oh,
Baby. So, okay, I think tomorrow. Remember how?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Nothing. Tell me, baby.
Nah,
Tell me,
what are you saying? What the f are you saying?
baby.
Hmm?
Tell me.
Well, all the evidence against Kelly and everything is gonna just really shut her down and make her like look like the biggest liar, stupidest person in the world, absolute fool, complete idiot. All that evidence and facts that we have, that's just dropping, I think, tomorrow. So
Yeah.
literally, actually, huh?
Yeah, cut me off.
Courtney, huh? No, baby, we got fucking.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Rewind it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cut
run
me
that
off.
back.
Huh?
Yeah, cut me off.
Huh?
Yeah, cut me off.
She purposely mispronounced that with that whatever that was.
Courtney, huh?
Yeah, cut me off.
Courtney, huh? No, baby, we got fucking documents and text. What? Don't start your bullshit. How do I know that? Acting like I fucking. Don't start your fucking bullshit. Don't start your bullshit. Don't start your bullshit acting like I'm talking to her. Don't fucking start your bullshit acting like I'm talking to her. Don't start your bullshit for real.
So this was August. He
Why
did
the
the.
fuck would it be
I
with
think he
her?
was
You mean
talking to her at that time. I think so. The last
Yeah.
time they talked was
Right.
September 18th, right?
Right. And we covered multiple calls, but around the same, around the same timing. Not
Gotta
exactly, but
remember, Vivian kept him on ice, man. Gave him something to do, man. She's like, she was the crayons, man.
yeah, yeah. And the distractions are real. We've been saying that for a grip, and I think she's one of the biggest distractions for sure.
Absolutely. That money was the ultimate. Look at my left hand while my right hand is over here doing some other sneaky shit.
Oh, the ultimate play, yeah. The
Yeah,
slight.
absolutely,
Right, yeah,
absolutely.
that was the
I see that
slight,
runs
right?
my
I will say
paper?
this: out of all these calls, she's got the most calls. She's got the most messages from Zav Girl too.
Mm,
So when it comes to spending money on Wade, that's how she's been doing it, just through the
mm,
communication.
right, right. Okay. That's a good point too, shit.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for the support always, man.
Lit,
Okay, cool
Liddy.
with that too, and that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
They're the ones putting all that out, not Courtney. Courtney has nothing to do with that shit. They're putting it out, baby. Yeah.
You gotta remember, so she could be fishing with Courtney's situation. You know what I'm saying? Because he's about to correct it, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna give up some information.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you.
Or he might have caught it and she had to catch it just now with the I love you to be like, don't think too hard. I fucked up a little bit.
I love you, baby. Why are you so quiet for so goddamn long? Man, it's not funny. Why were you so quiet for so long? You just pop that up.
That's
See,
what you
that's
did
wild.
earlier in the call. He just did the same thing to her earlier.
Yep, she's just mirroring, but that's wild. Just call it that shit. That's crazy.
Why were you quiet?
I should doesn't say anything, I think.
Yeah.
I should never tell you I love you.
No, you should never tell me you love me, baby. Well, I don't know about what you should or shouldn't or what you think, but you're gonna fucking tell me that shit for the rest of your fucking life. You better get used to it. Next time, say it a little bit faster, though, okay?
And this is why I said that this has got to be somebody else, and there's got to be some like psychological, training behind this person,
Oh yeah,
whoever
this is
this is,
psychological mental warfare, right?
because she definitely understands the way the mind works. I don't believe in coincidences. I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah.
always gonna be on this Ocean 11 shit because there's too many of those coincidences.
Yeah, she
So
definitely learned it in one way or the other, whether she learned it from somebody or through experience, one way or another. It's there, you know what I mean? So I hear you.
Don't wait so goddamn long to be quiet, say it, okay? Yeah, say that shit quicker. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you more. I love you. I love you. I love you more. I love you more. I love you. I love you. I love you more. I love you more.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, I think I said it right before. In that way, it was kind of good.
Nah.
In that way, it was kind of good. I'll take that. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah.
I love you. Yeah.
Nah.
Bitch, I love you. Bitch, I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Pretty little bitch.
So much, baby.
You pretty little bitch. I love you. You pretty little bitch. Who's my pretty little bitch, huh? Who's my pretty little bitch, huh?
I am your pretty little bitch. I am your pretty little bitch, baby.
Yeah.
And I want your baby.
Yes, you do.
Goddamn Patreon call on the verge. And like I
Yeah,
said, it's
that's
been
right.
too much.
Yeah, this one's slowly coming to an end because that one's just about to begin.
Yeah,
Stay tuned.
she's on a cleanup, no pun intended, you heard?
You always
Damage
do.
control.
You always do. That's because you're my pretty little bitch. That you're always hungry for it. You always want my. You deserve it though. That's all you. You get it. You can have it.
Call me back right now.
Okay.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom.
I love you more.
I love you, Mom.
Thank you for using GTL.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Two streets. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. These calls, man, we need a banger. We need
And
a
as
few
always, shout out the
one-on-ones.
phone calls from prison, man. You already.
Salute the phone calls from prison. They have no control of it. They ain't like they making the calls at the end. They're just requesting and dropping it, and they're doing the timing on it too, which is awesome. But man, I'm waiting for one of them ones like
Right. That one.
that one, yeah. But salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the building.
If I'm not mistaken, Plug, I believe we still have the Patreon to phone calls from prison. We could try to see if we can get some done. Looking at some calls.
Those are about to be on our when we start our Patreon. We're gonna knock all the calls out and then start the Patreon and then drop them. We'll react to everything on there.
Yeah, cool. That seems like a go-to, man. Ronnie, we're gonna need you on that. You're gonna have to get.
I got you. Oh, I'm frontlining. I got you.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Always.
Yeah, and another thing too is people were saying that we doxed Jesse like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Well, recently on our Reddit, she got doxed again, and she's not at the same place. So I don't think we doxed her back then. So a lot of people were upset saying, "Oh, you doxed," no, she just recently got doxed.
Jesse is messy, bro. Don't bring that shit over here. That could be anybody doing anything. Jesse, it get messy.
So somebody just had a comment of shout out to you. That does play a major factor in emotional intellect and understanding, right? The only thing I've ever done in my life is marijuana. No pills, no hardcore, nothing, no alcohol, none of that shit.
Right.
So, and I honestly, doing all the juvenile time and correctional time, it kind of saved me because I missed all those eras, like the pill popping era. I was in juvie for that. You know what I'm saying? When I came home, everybody was rolling, everybody was on beans and shit. So it's like, oh, but I've always been pushed away from that because I used to have to go with my mother to these crack houses and I used to have to clean up after her when she would be dope sick and shit.
Yeah.
So it was always I was
scared straight too, bro. I see my brother overdose.
Man.
By the time I was a child, I already see my brother overdose. People die around me, so I was scared straight up. I was strictly bud.
Yeah,
smoking,
nothing else.
See
my mother go to a beautiful, healthy woman to skeletor in a matter of a year, almost, a little less than that.
And that's just devastating as a child. You know what I mean? It's hard.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy, man. Crazy. So, definitely, it does play a part on.
Definitely.
Your maturity and your intellect.
Shout out to the chat, man. They on one tonight.
Being able to empathize and sympathize and understand.
Of course, empathy is good. It shows you a lot about somebody having sympathy, and makes us all human and connect, right? But the chat made a lot of good points tonight. They're on fire with the comments. I just wanted to point one thing out. I seen they said Wade loves Wade. I agree. I think that's the only person and thing in this world he loves is himself.
I don't even think he loves himself.
Talking about himself, where he's somewhat of a narcissist. It's like he's conceited, like, you know what I mean? cocky. It's like he wants to hear about himself. He wants to talk about himself, etc. That's my point. But great comment. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like. You know where it's at. YouTube Streets Podcast.
Yeah, man, that is definitely a deep subject. And
Yeah.
I was saying that I really don't believe he knows himself to love himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 Right.
He doesn't.
Well, maybe I should have said he thinks he loves himself, if he even knows what love is. That's what I was originally saying. I don't think he knows what love is, not unconditional true love. But then I said maybe he thinks he loves himself because you could see the behavior patterns. You could hear the phone calls. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's an up and down thing. It's his mental health, with or without the medication, is definitely it's on a seesaw. You know what I mean? All the time, those manic episodes come out, as you can see.
Right.
Some are hypersexual, some are childlike, some are, you know, aggressive in a sense. It all depends on what time of the day or whatever, you know, what's going on in his head is where you catch him at, or you know. I'm pretty sure he builds himself up almost like on a split kind of thing. Before he gets on the phone or the calls, that's why he's got to prepare himself. And you know, Jesse's his handler,
Right. Right.
really coaxing him and being a mommy and a nanny at the same time. So um, this is like the perfect operation on the stupidest, violent, dumb motherfucker there is, bro.
Facts, big facts. It's like I said, we up here trying to make sense out of nonsense. One of the smartest, dumbest motherfuckers up here trying to manipulate these chicks. But hey, we got a little wrong way back in the house, man. Shout out, shout out,
Miss Lil
shout
Wrong Way,
out.
salute to you. Another thing too, DVS, the barbecue lays, is that your go-to in commissary?
Oh no, shebangs are my go-to, or a sour cream and onion.
Would you ever put a chip on your lip like this? Have you been this bored?
Yeah, absolutely. While I'm reading my book, absolutely. And we didn't have tablets, so if the book was a tablet, you got me. Absolutely, just like that, bro. Hold the book, just trying to
And you
figure it
got
out.
and you got a chip on your mouth like that.
Just yeah, just digging in the bag and just getting comfortable because you know you worked out.
Looking like you cracking like a duck. Look like a duck beak.
Oh, don't do that. I mean,
Talk about wait, homie. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Look at the
yeah.
screen.
But listen, man.
Look at the
Like
screen.
I said, if a book for any motherfucker who's been in a motherfucking jail bed and you ain't got nothing but a book to cozy up with, and you got a bag of chips from commissary, you got your little night lamp up, and you're cozied up, and you got your good novel. You know what I mean? This is how the fuck you might look.
Speaking of
Yeah.
books, let's talk about the Wade Wilson books that are out right now for sale. So one of them is written by somebody that's overseas, and I have not read it. It has to be before the phone calls because it came out pretty, I think, earlier in the year, earlier 2024. Then you also got this Avery Shannon lady. Avery Shannon lady's been exposed by White Boy Lockdown Radio for being a liar, all kinds of different shit. She's all over the internet doing stupid shit. But she wrote a book, a Wade Wilson book that just officially got released herself. Who's gonna take one for the team and buy the book and review it and come on the YouTube streets?
Yeah, we need that. That's gonna be crazy, bro. And that's a great question too. Who's stepping up?
I'm laughing at somebody said. So I don't know if this is like a genuine question or somebody's being sarcastic, but they said, "Can you cozy up in jail?" And it's fucking funny because when you think about it, it's like, can you cozy up in jail? It all depends on who you
Yo,
are
you got my
because
man contradicted.
yeah,
Thinking he got
no,
you got my
no,
homie's
no,
head spinning.
no, not even because
Nah, I
like
feel you.
I've been cozied up. Like I've
Right,
read
right.
some of the coziest books I've ever been cozied up with or been in jail. So, and I can't even get those positions in the street.
You
So,
killing the word
so,
cozy in positions right now.
so,
You crazy.
I'm just saying, yo, bro. Like when you're
Nah, I
locked in
feel
your
you.
cell and all you got is a book, you're gonna take off, man.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
wherever
You
that,
gotta go
bro.
somewhere else.
I've been all around the world, bro, in books, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
So
Yeah,
it all
it's good.
depends. It all
Yo, reading
depends.
is fundamental. Everybody in the chat, whether you locked up or not, read a book. It's good
Yeah,
for
no,
you.
Now,
yeah,
if
you
you
need
feel
to
now
cozy.
anybody in the chat, because I released a video, we released a video earlier today about
Yep.
what was the video about? A woman from Florida tried to sell her baby, and I brought up a
Uh,
YouTuber. So this is the funniest thing. Right? No, it's not funny, but it's just I don't know what it is, ironic or
Ironic, right?
I don't know the right word, but
Crazy.
Law and Crime are literally making a video about somebody that's selling her baby, but they actually interviewed somebody and they brought him in the studio. I got a picture of that too. Hold on.
Wow.
They brought this guy right here, this channel right here, y'all. This dude, this channel right here, this dude tried to sell, and I have a whole video about it. I put a little bit in the video today, and members only will have the whole video. This dude tried to sell his daughter for crack cocaine.
Whoa.
This dude, this channel right here, Spoonful of Game. I
Sounds
got all
like
the
he needs
paperwork.
a
This is
spoonful of
YNW Juvie's
chomos.
dad.
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's wild. For drugs, bro? Like
So this is
hardcore
what
drugs?
happened. They went to his so they found child pornography in his phone too. He also got that. He's a chomo. He's a full out chomo. They got his phone, and then the police messed up. They didn't read him his Miranda rights. They went into his phone illegally, so he got off on all of this shit on technicality.
Like almost a Casey Anthony
And his
situation.
son and his son got killed by YNW Melly. Now RIP to his son. It has nothing to do with his son, but he went on Law and Crime, and Law and Crime promoted it. Now, I'll show you a picture of them too on Law and
That's
Crime. 1
crazy.
second. I'm not capping, y'all. This is true shit.
Yeah,
I literally,
always. This is the
bro.
streets. We ain't hearing nothing but the truth over here. We spitting game. Not no spoonful. We
Right
serving
here,
them
there he
full.
is, on Law and Crime. That guy right there on the right
Wow.
tried to sell his daughter for crack cocaine. That dude right there on the right had
Whoa.
child pornography inside of his phone. He is
That's
a
wild.
chomo.
Whoa.
I exposed him a year ago. Now we on the YouTube streets. Now we got eyes. I wish y'all would troll the fuck out of him. I wish you would go to his channel and make him have the worst fucking time on YouTube, because YouTube won't get rid of him.
Whoa, you're hurting my ears, brother.
Scumbag. He's a dirtbag. You know what I mean?
That was a lot.
Dirty people.
No, yeah, that's
Degenerate
crazy.
fucking
I gotta
scum.
look into this.
Chipper.
Man, this is wild. Whoa. This is crazy.
YouTube streets
Better
live.
yet, I'll go get the video. Just hold it to chat down for a second.
We got you.
Wow.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. They riding with us tonight, man. Showing mad love, making great points at the same time in the chat. That's what's
That's
up.
pretty sick. If you know, if this is actually true, how is this even possible? Because I know there's no conviction, but off of
Yeah, I was just gonna say
technicality,
because I heard the
there's
word
gotta
try.
be
So
yeah,
right.
there's gotta be like some sort of you know, some way somehow you can be exiled with silence some way. I don't know. But holy shit.
So
Yeah,
on other shit,
this is
DBS, I would let
evil.
you slide with when you say shit like, "Oh, if it is true." No. Listen, I have the paperwork on this. I already released the paperwork on this. This is fucking true. He just got off on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the difference is like we had like 7,000 subscribers, maybe 100 people, maybe 50 people in the chat. Now it's a little different. He's getting to revoice what he originally said, but with a bigger tone, you know? That's all.
Because my original video didn't even do 100 views when I did it 2 years ago. I didn't have hardly no subs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That now all the people that I exposed in the past and they're on YouTube, bro. Anywhere else, they would have to fucking knock on doors. How's come
Check
YouTube? These
out, right.
chomos, there's other chomos on YouTube too. He's not the only one, but this is unacceptable. Law and Crime is unacceptable for what they did.
Oh, wow.
So some software
Look,
on the
it's on
belly
one
shit.
tonight.
Well, they
Holy
don't look.
shit.
I mean, you guys do all these body cams and everything. You don't backtrack the guests you have up on your fucking show.
That's crazy.
Well, you're turning you're taking some sort of West Coast jail politics along to journalism now. I think
This is
that's
just common
This
courtesy.
is
This is just
southern.
being
This is
human
southern
being.
barbecue politics. This is southern. We don't invite that to the barbecue.
Okay. Oh, no, definitely
Yeah,
not.
no, and
Definitely
up
not.
here, you can't sit with us.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Can't ride with us.
That is for sure.
Right. Yeah, we know.
You know, but fucking jeez.
I hear you. Yeah, it get crazy, bro.
Now, Florida already gets a bad rap for rats, and I know that there's a lot of chomos, but there has to be retaliation to these chomos. Like something has to happen. Like they got to get kicked off YouTube. They shouldn't have a channel. His channel's monetized, y'all. He makes money off of YouTube.
Oh,
wow. All right, let me play this video. This is I have a 20-minute version, but I'm gonna play y'all the 3-minute and 35-minute version real quick.
Let's go.
First off, I want to say RIP to Juvie. You had no control of what your dad did. Your dad got charged for some weird shit, and we are here to expose it and show the truth. Let's begin. Now, I recently just did a video on Christopher Thomas, aka YNW Juvie's dad, and we found out that he actually got arrested for having child pornography in his cell phone. Hold up. Before we go any further, we need to address the sexual battery charge. So, it was his own daughter, the sister of YNW Juvie. What he did to his own daughter is disgusting. He wanted to sell her for drugs after he took photos of her naked. Plus the stuff that he did to her. You can read here, I'm not going to say it, but just read what he did. It is nasty. And this guy has a YouTube channel, and he wants YNW Melly dead. Nah, bro. You the type of person that needs to die. Dude, my videos sucked back then. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
That
but
video,
facts is facts, yo.
but
Shut them
facts is
down.
facts.
They
Hey,
gotta
listen,
shut
I
them down.
appreciate
Shut
it.
them down.
Old plug, I appreciate the video. I just wish you did a better job on the video. But
Well,
we
listen.
can let's redo it. How about now? Now we got super sane plug. Let's get the AI guy on fucking Spoonful of Game, bro.
Right,
Let's give him the
right.
pressure this motherfucker deserves to have. Like,
Shut them
there's another
down.
one too. Adventures with Purpose. Oh, I found out about you, you fucking chomo. Like, why? This is another thing too. JD Delay, man, you got to start getting on these asses, dude.
Facts. Shut them down.
Pause.
Shut them
No
down.
homo. No
Yeah,
homo.
because listen, what goes up must come down. Karma will come back around and shut them down. We got to shut them down. Shut them down.
Yeah, why did my voice sound like that, Chris? Man, I think it might have been, maybe it's 1,000 blunts later or something. Holy
Nah,
shit, I
saying
did.
it with your chest. He's passionate about this shit. That's how it go when you really get into it, though. You know?
Yep. Well, that's one topic. Let's go into Koberger.
Salute.
So the prosecutors have stuff they're holding back. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. And the wordage and and Hunter Zans is a pro burger. My brother is a pro burger. Me necessarily, I'm at like 61% guilty right now. And the reason is because they are finding motives. They have an Amazon wish list that the prosecutors mentioned, and we're all assuming it's the knife sheet. So this could get crazy, DVS Ronnie. This I know it starts in August. I know we got a long way to go, but I don't know, man. This is one of the clusterfuck cases going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Facts. Yep. I think we're gonna see a law play out in the near future. You know what I mean?
Free Koberger.
Whoa.
Oh, we got
DVS,
another
so you're a
burger
pro
up
burger?
here.
No way,
Donnie
you're a pro
Burger
burger?
Kid.
Oh my gosh. But dude, this is the issue. You
Holy
can't fuck
shit.
you can't fuck up on this case. This guys, I highly recommend not saying the free Koberger because, and I know James Mitchell is gonna kill me. He's a pro burger. We have a lot of pro burger actually supporters.
You ever
But
see
So the
that?
more I
You
look at
ever
the
see that
case and the
movie?
more
That's
I
my
hear
boy.
evidence, the more I am leaning towards this is more fucked up than I really thought.
You're a burger kid.
Yeah. No, if you look at the case, Ronnie, you'll probably become one too.
Nah, I hear
Fucking
you. Nah, I was
this
referring to the
is
movie, bro.
this
It's funny.
this definitely throw you for a loop, bro.
But yeah, just to give context, Adam Sandler, that's my boy. He shoots in Malden, Boston. It's funny as hell. And their last name's Burger Kid, Donnie Burger.
yeah, Marky Mark. Hey, salute to here
Marky
for the
Mark.
laughs, man. Thank you, man. For you left a donation for Zebby, man. We appreciate you, bro. We got that last week. Thank you, Chris, Kansas City. Thank you, Irony Jules, Fax Pair, Karen, everybody in the chat. Skywalker,
Salute. Thank you.
Miss Art Rose, salute. Vanity, salute. So there's that salute. Miss Walsh, Miss Doubtfire, she's in the building. Miss Laura, how you doing?
Miss
Holly from
Doubtfire.
Canada.
Yeah.
Liz Rose, Ruth is in the Emily,
Raven, salute.
Cajun, Amy, Blonde
Laura.
Logic, Elisa,
Irony.
Sarah Delgado, Kim Watts. Thank you. All right. So what's your percentage right now? If you had, if this case, like, because this is the thing, right? They have to prove him guilty.
They have to
Right.
have substantial evidence. There has to be reasonable doubt. Is there reasonable
Exactly.
doubt right now, DBS?
I'm gonna go with right now. It's more so in Kohlberger's favor because there's a few contradictions, um, and they're pretty influential in the case. So those text messages, they're pretty damning. Have you noticed? Well, have you saw them?
The text messages between Dylan and BF, DM and BF.
Yeah, the 8 hour
We went through them
difference.
up here, didn't we?
Yeah, we
I
had them
believe
up
so.
here.
Yeah,
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 we,
yeah.
we
We
did. Yeah,
did.
yeah.
DBS
I
passed out
think we
that
went
night.
over them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I had to go to work. I was
Got a little
working all
late. Yep.
day.
But we did go
Yeah,
over them slightly. You know.
Let's pull them back up. 1 second, DBS. Let me find them.
yeah.
I got them. That way we can get some context to this real quick. Because you got to admit one thing though about the pro burgers, they're not like Wade wives. These people are actually really
Right.
intellectual people that are not attracted to Koberger. They actually believe he's not guilty. So this case is different. It's not cut and dry like Wade. There's a lot of stuff that's
It's
is
about
up in
black
the
and
air.
white. Yeah.
Like who waits 8 hours to call the 911? I don't know, but
You
again,
can't be in shock for 8 hours. You know what I mean? And you have the ability to call and text other people, and I don't know. If you want
Facts.
to pull that, cause shit, fucking Casey Anthony pulled one for 30 days. So 8 hours ain't shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
But when it's life or death, every second is fucking crucial. So 8 hours is crucial. 8 seconds could be crucial. Just playing devil's advocate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah, they
yeah,
said he killed
yeah.
2 people in under 2 minutes in that house, and then he went downstairs, and that was the rest of the time.
Well,
The
his
walk
face
going
looks like he
downstairs.
might be down with some shit like that, but he don't look capable of doing something like that so quick, so precise and fast, and then
Lord,
also
that's a good
all of a
question.
sudden
I
it's
heard
so
that too on
sloppy.
Reddit. So they said that on Reddit. I just heard that one of the survivors called her father before the police and they called an attorney. Is that true? I heard that on Reddit. I don't know. They also are saying that Brian Koberger was following Maddie on Instagram. The police has not said this though, but the family
Right.
has said this. So it's getting sticky.
That's
And I
where it
think the
gets tricky.
prosecutors
Yep.
they got shit that they're not putting
They
out yet.
hold him
So
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
yes.
keeping their cards close to their chest, and I
Strategically.
heard that before too, plug, and then I heard it wasn't true, so I dismissed it. But if it is true, then that changed my whole perspective on the fucking case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's
That
so
changes
many scattered
everything
details and alleged,
because that's originally
suggestions.
what made
Right.
me believe that he was guilty. As soon as I heard that shit, that he was following them on social media before this took place, and I think I told you this, plug, and you was the one that was like, I don't think so, and if
No,
that's the
you're yeah.
if
Yeah.
that's the case, then that changes the game.
Well, let me
There's a
tell you
fucking
something.
problem.
There's two words that they're not allowing in the court that the defense is putting a motion in. They don't want the word I believe murderer, and they don't want
Oh,
the two words bushy eyebrows. They don't want those at all mentioned during the trial.
so
Bushy eyebrows is
our
crazy. That's fucking
in
funny.
Texas, the Maddie thing is true. He left her several messages on Insta. If that's the case, then whoa, that changes the whole scenario of this fucking the motive and everything. Because how does that take place? Because once you connect the DNA to the sheath, and you have a fucking trail of him contacting
But it
women.
matters what the context is because let's like
What do you
that
mean
comment
it
right there
matters?
says because look, she says point who doesn't follow beautiful girls on IG when you're in college. It's a good point.
Yo,
You
have
know,
you seen your man? Have you seen your man Koberger? Have you
hold
seen
on, let me
your
look at
man?
let's look at Koberger, bro. Bro, he's a
Come on,
tall
bro.
dude.
He
What
looked
the fuck,
cold, bro.
bro?
He
You
looked
look, yo,
stone
bro.
cold, bro.
He looks
He
like
looks
he
Emotionally.
like
needs to go.
Bill
He needs to go to the
6'5", the science guy.
mortician
My
convention
emotions
for
aside,
high schoolers
they
or
can never
college
take me
kids. Sorry,
alive.
he
I'm
needs.
a
That's where he
vibe.
needs to go. He needs to go to the mortician convention for singles because that's where it looks like he needs to pick
Look
something
like
up.
he push your hers for a living, right?
He doesn't have bushy eyebrows, but that's what they're trying to get thrown out because, Dylan was saying that she's seen somebody with bushy eyebrows witnessed. But
I'm
again, they wait 8 hours and everyone
Yo,
in
you
the whole
could tell
town
a
is
lot
already
Mad
about
assuming
that
Hatter.
shit.
face. You could tell a lot about that face, though. It's
Listen, he
crazy.
has a cold stare, whether it's some sort of spectrum or not,
It
man.
ain't just
He's
the cold stare; it's the lack of the crow's feet. You know, there's no wrinkles in his forehead. You know what I mean? The lips. There's no arch in the eyebrows. This shows no emotion over years and years. This is stone cold, like sociopath tendencies, like Botox shit, straight up.
yeah, cold stare is a
If you
real thing.
know, you know, you know.
Um, yeah, nah, it's if that's the case with the whole thing with him
Right.
messaging and contacting anybody that was murdered in that house that day. That changes everything.
Right, of
Um,
course, and that's the problem with too much information, or false information, or misinformation, or miscommunication. Because then you get so much shit, you don't know what to take in, what to believe, what you're hearing, what you're seeing. So it's like you got to take shit with a grain of salt. Like I always say, I believe half of what I hear, and like half of what I see, and none of what I hear. But at the same time, you got to pay attention to the details. You know.
yeah, and one of the details is that if he contacted one of the women that are victims to being murdered prior to this, and then the fact that the sheath had DNA on it.
Yeah, I was
Um,
gonna say, ain't there DNA
I'm
as
telling
well?
you right now, somewhere along the line, she said or did something that wasn't to his liking, and she might. She wasn't. I'm not saying it was intentional. It could have just been who she was, or after she rejected him, or whatever the case may be. He just went batshit crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Could be one of those scenarios. How
yeah,
dare
you
you
never know.
reject me?
Shit.
Or he could have been on some real Morticia James shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? To death type shit. I don't know. And everybody else around you. So I don't know. I'm just giving out,
Nah, I hear
scenarios.
you, bro. He got that cold stare. You know what I mean? That blank stare. Salute to everybody shouting me out. Appreciate you. Salute.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I think we went over the body cams when he was fleeing with his father
I
from
believe so.
where the murder took place back to his hometown or where his parents lived.
Right.
Um, Definitely sketchy to me.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Shit.
and I think his father pulled, I'm gonna hold my son down no matter what type thing, and he went along with it and he held him down. That's what I think.
Mm.
Okay,
So,
then we got six over. This is even more now. 60. It's over 63, I think, or something like that now. But they're trying to get Casey Anthony off TikTok.
61 is not even close to her subscribers, bro.
shut it down.
She's got how many subscribers? And the more I hear about Casey Anthony's case, the sicker I get about it because I watched her when she was, arraigned, when she was arrested, the phone calls, the video call. She had this fucking wild, devious glow to her the whole time. Like she knew she was gonna get off. And it was so crazy because even when they read the verdict, it's almost like she was playing a character all the way until she heard the not guilty, and it's like she
Right.
broke because she's like she couldn't actually believe this shit. Like she was like, this shit really, like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
she got that
Holy
snarky
shit.
smirk. You
You know what
know,
I'm saying? And then she went right back into character, like she was like, "Oh,
yeah.
back," because her emotions don't
Seen
lie.
the
Her
pictures.
fucking She has like some sort of Tourette's when it comes to
Right,
facial
right.
expressions, and I mean that genuinely to anybody else who has that, because I
Now you
have it
see the
too.
pictures of her out partying and shit like that, out partying and having a good old time, and it's like,
Because
says a
yeah,
lot.
yeah, she definitely had some moments where her lawyer was speaking about certain things that shouldn't have been laughed at, and she was giggling and she couldn't compose herself. She couldn't contain the giggles and the laugh, and it was sickening. But it was overlooked. It was bypassed. Like she had this weird way of fucking wooing everybody that she
Right.
was around for
Well,
whatever
some
reason.
people laugh when they're nervous, but I doubt that's the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's crazy. But I think more than 61,000 should definitely be looking for you know some sort of exile. Gotta go. Can't be here with that shit. And then
Shut them down. Shut them
collectively
down. Shut
should
them,
be
shut
a
them
should be
down.
a
Shut
thing
them down.
collectively where they should have things where eliminations.
Yeah, facts. 100%.
and the whatever it was or however it turned out to be the way it is now. Yeah, I don't think you can clean this up anyway, anyhow, man. Unless you just, we just keep it on the dark shit and people are just going to secretly support her. I don't know.
So for everybody in the chat that's riding with us and riding with the YouTube streets, if you do have a TikTok, you know what to do. Get over there and shut that down.
Actually, change.com, I believe. It's the link's in the community post on the YouTube Streets front page. Y'all gonna want to go sign it.
Oh, wow. Hardcore. Links here.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we need to cover? Any body cams y'all want to react to? We can to wrap it up. Chat's still lit. It's up to you though.
Oh, so there's 2,000 COs that are out of jobs because they decided to stay on the protest lines illegally. I don't know what that's going to do for the towns that contain these fuckboys, but I'm pretty sure the crime rate is going to go up. Um, you know, from my understanding, they're never ever going to be able to have a New York State job ever again. So this should be interesting. Look forward to seeing how this works out because you might get some real sadistic fucks that come out of the woodworks on this one. Because if they're not doing it in the jails, they're going to do it in the communities. Remember, I said this respectfully, and that's all I have to say.
Yo, I know out here there was a Massachusetts state police. So they just announced this today that's facing sexual assault charges. It's crazy.
Thank you, Holly from Canada. TW says, I watch you for a long time. Your musical creativity, music, and your intros as the way Wilson's story has unfolded. Lyrical genius, but you never forget those beautiful ladies. Man, RP to Kristen and Diane. You already
Rest in
know, man.
peace to the victims, as always. Condolences to the families, man. Salute.
Some of that stuff hits a different,
Yeah,
different
facts.
level, man.
And you know what's our month
Zan's
for
dying
everybody
over
out
here.
there? Yo, last year St. Patrick's Day was so crazy out here in Boston. They're trying to change it. They made it mad early in the morning. They're shutting all kinds of shit down. They got riot squads out. There was so much fights and drunk. Last year was just a mess. Over 1 million people. So they're really preparing for this year. I don't know if I'm gonna go, but if I do, I will shoot all the content for the YouTube streets and have it on my page, Ronnie Blue Eyes. Come check it out. I'll be live. I'll be out there. All green, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Boston, man. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to more body cams while we're waiting for some new content to do. We're just kind of just waiting to see what I want to
Oh
cover
yeah, we got
Asher
a
Vito,
few.
but I don't like she's just a mess, man.
Oh, for the chat, 124 years we've been doing a parade in South Boston, Southie. 124 years.
It's a
Non-stop,
long
never
time.
missed a year. Yeah. In the same place, South Boston. They tried to change it to Broadway, a different part of Boston, but we weren't having it. Got to be in Southie.
And another thing too is our video that we did on that girl that tried to sell her baby for $500. Long Crime does a video on it. Everyone does these videos on it, but they don't
Right.
tell you what they get sentenced for. You don't you could. It's an easy search. The Department
Yeah.
of the Corrections to see where the fuck she's at. Like, I don't understand. They keep saying arrested. No, she got convicted, and she got 4 years.
Yo, what about that video like you made in the past when you was exposing Adam 22 and that whole low pump shit, that whole corny shit they had going on, whatever that was. Now that I just seen footage of Wes Watson chilling with Lil Pump, and he's facing 5 years too for some dumb shit, for the ego, all for his pride. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Wes Watson deserves every little bit of it too.
Yeah, he asked for it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Let's see how he does himself in a Florida prison.
After talking all that crazy shit, we'll see what's really going on. What's really good.
See how he does being a minority in a prison for once.
Exactly.
All right, DBS, you're silent.
Oh no, I'm here, brother. I'm just here listening. I'm here. Shout out to everybody in chat. Thank you for the support, as always.
Appreciate you.
Love coming out here, checking y'all, and y'all checking in, and the engagement is it's overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo, DVS, you know how we were just talking about the migrants and the
In
gangs
a
not
good
too
way
long
too. I
ago?
mean, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
not too long ago, my bad. But shout out to the chat, you already know. But yo, they already caught a Rico in Massachusetts. The Trinitarios is
Hmm.
already a Rico on them out here.
Well, like I said, man, crime was before the pandemic happened. Things were on autopilot for America, man. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it was money was flowing. Everybody was like fucking chill. Like nobody was up in a roar. Like things were quiet.
Right.
You know what I
Nobody
mean?
move. Nobody get hurt.
Everything
Right.
was like on a smooth
Copacetic, yeah, Copa.
path. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then once the reset happened, there was an influx of fucking juveniles, which they knew it was going to take place because of the pandemic.
Of
They
course.
locked us in and allowed us to fucking breed like rabbits, right? So, that was going to create a lot more shit. But they knew there was going to be a generation of kids that were going to be raised by the AI. So they knew that percentage of kids were going to go wherever they led them to. They knew for that crime was going to be at an all-time high because of the algorithm feeding the kids the bullshit.
Right,
You
right.
got immigrants coming, so they got their gangs, you got their violence, you got their problems, you got their
Yeah.
culture when it comes to domestic violence and how things should be. You're bringing that shit all here. You're mixing the soup up now. You're just mixing the shit up and it's creating a whole bunch of fuckery. But
Yeah.
it's gonna get sorted out because they needed to create more all the currency that they put in during the pandemic, they needed people to make up for it. So it needed to go somewhere where it needed to go, which is the prison system, and other things that's going to take place, right? So this is all that is. It's just round up to recycle the cash that they spent already. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something's playing in the background, but that's pretty much what it is, bro. It's a it's a vicious cycle, but they're just recycling shit, bro. They
Yeah,
added.
facts.
It's the great. I call it the great transfusion
Oh
instead of the
yeah, yeah,
great
you been saying
migration.
it for a grip, yeah.
When they opened up the gates and pushed for the migrants to come here, it was a blood transfusion in America because they needed more shit take place. They needed to stir it up. Something had to get shaky.
You seen
Um,
how Gypsy Rose called out Casey Anthony saying she shouldn't be giving legal advice, never mind getting paid for it? I thought that was funny, bro.
oh, that's me. So there's that. I live. It's not my apartment. I'm up to date with my batteries. I check my smoke and carbon monoxide. It's actually an apartment somewhere across the ways. The windows catching everything in this box of you know, whatever you want to call it, courtyard or whatever. So
Is this a Fifi or is this a airplane pillow?
that's so. Remember, I said the
The
phone over
towel.
the sock over the phone. That's a real thing. So, one, it controls the muffledness, that whole breathing into the phone. It kind of muffles that where it's crisp and clear. But the other thing that's mainly for is so you don't put your mouth on the phone because other people have been using that same phone. And you're liable to, it's liable to touch your mouth if you're really talking into the phone and getting intimate, so to speak. Um, you want that sock there so your lips don't touch the phone. You're not talking next to somebody's spit. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, gotcha. They say he's in love with his Fifi.
Uh, I don't know, man. I don't like to think about that craziness.
You never made a Fifi when you were in Rikers or when you were upstate? Shout to There's That. Salute and Vanity
I know
and
myself,
Maureen
brother.
Walsh.
I know thyself. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Respectfully.
You didn't make a Fifi, not one time?
I believe, I can't remember, man. I'm pretty sure once or twice.
Oh, okay. So how can
And
you make
we call her Susie out here, brother.
so on the Patreon or Susie, that's right. Yeah. So can you make a Susie on the Patreon for us? Not a used one.
That's disgusting. I think we have somebody that already has one in the archives. We have
Yeah, Eddie, but he didn't
Eddie.
do justice. It didn't do justice. We need a real one,
So
man.
this is what I'll do. I'll coach you and you'll make one. You get all the supplies, and
No, that's like,
I'll
dude,
coach
come
you,
on,
man.
man. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you, Miss Walsh. Thank you, There's Dad. Thank you, DB. We appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much. But we're wrapping it up, man.
Yeah, and yo, like I said, man, not only I wanted to bring up that point. Remember, I told you about them three girls that ended up. They found them dead in Belize. They're from
Right, right.
Massachusetts. You know what I mean? I found out that two of them are from Revere, and one of them actually from Malden.
Did you know them?
I know some people that know some people. Yeah, we had mutual friends. Like I know some of their family. It's crazy. But they're over there by the beach. The other two over near Stony. You know what I'm saying? Right in the same city, bro. It's crazy.
That's crazy,
And
bro.
it's real shady, bro. All three of them ended up dead. Never did drugs in their life. They're trying to call it an overdose. It's looking real sketchy, like real shisty. So I
Man,
just
that's
wanted to say
crazy. We gotta cover that.
rest in peace to them girls, and condolences to the families.
What's happened on Patreon with you guys? We're gonna be starting. We're just recording them now, and then that way we have a lot. And then we haven't made one yet,
A
actually.
lot's gonna be happening. You got to be tapping in.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. So Ronnie,
Maybe I can make one on Patreon, man. I won't feel so bashful.
Yeah, we gonna be getting it in
yeah,
over there.
make a Fifi for us on Patreon. The West Coast dudes like Homie Hangout. I never asked him
She's
that.
called the Susie, bro. She's called Susie.
Homie Hangout over there when you were locked up. Did you ever make a Fifi?
I know my homegirl Felicia hates that we call her the Fifi out here because that's her nickname. But shout out to Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Homie Hangout has the best Fifi, actually.
Yo, Trump looking to make the whole March Irish American month, man. Shout out to Trump. We about to take this whole month over. Like I said, in Boston, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day all fucking month anyway. Every day St. Patrick's Day all year round. But that's what's up. If that really happens, that's what's up. Shout out to Trump for that.
The New York has different lingo, so they don't call it chomo. What do y'all call it chomo again? DBS?
Chester.
Yeah.
Chester, diaper sniper. Yeah, that's all I can think of now. They usually get casted out. They don't stick around for too long
Yeah,
over there.
Chester and Pedo. That's what they call them up here. Chester
Yeah,
and Pedos.
yeah. Chester is like a child molester, or
Right, right.
Chester the molester.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's wild, man. Oh, what's that? Boston police sirens out there?
Yeah, you already know.
Holy shit! Oof.
And I was muted for a minute too, but you heard the end of it. Shit. Shout out to the whole chat. They've been riding with us tonight on the YouTube streets live. We just cruising.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, right? Not Wednesday. Bugging out. No, today is Tuesday. My kids got to get back to school
Yeah,
tomorrow.
about to be Wednesday tomorrow when we wake up.
Yeah.
But
No, it is Wednesday. Shit, it's
Wednesday
Wednesday.
now, you know what I mean?
It's
It's
Wednesday
past
now.
midnight.
Absolutely.
After midnight, yeah.
I gotta go check on my building, man. I've been fucking. It's crazy, man. Fucking playing crackhead wars over here. Fucking trying to fortify my basement. I'm a super building.
Oh
Goddamn
yeah, they be
build.
the hardest to
The bit.
fortify against.
This is what's happening, bro. Let me give you a little story before we go. The building down a block was like the crack house for like 10 block radius, bro. So the building burns down because the crackheads did some dumb shit.
Right.
2 other buildings are condemned with it. So now there's 3 buildings that are about to be demolished. So these crackheads that were living there don't have anywhere to go, so they're just lingering. So now they're just fucking creeping around trying to open up doors. They fucking found a way to get into a part of my basement where I had my fucking bike and the kids' bikes. They stole the bikes out the fucking window, bro. The gated window
Damn.
didn't have a lock on it. So I put the lock on the gate now, and I'm waiting, right? I've been waiting for like 4 days, bro. and
Yeah.
it's like a miss every time. So I come back, I make sure the window and the gate was locked, and I come back, right? Before I locked it, I looked at the window. There wasn't, no malfunctions. It was dusty and dirty, but there was nothing on it. Bro, come back today, right? I'm doing my walk through the building. I'm making sure
Right.
I'm up and shit. You see the handprints to the window trying to push the window up, right? Because you can't push it up now. Because I locked it from the inside, right?
Right.
So you see the handprints pushing the window up and it
Trying
can't
to
open.
get it in. Yeah.
So whoever couldn't open the window got mad. They fucking drew a dick with 2 balls right there in the middle where the hands were trying to push the window up. And then
Oh
the other
man.
day, bro, I did a sweep of the basement where they took the bikes from.
They
There was
caulked the
nothing
window.
left. There was
That's
nothing
crazy.
left. There was nothing left, bro. I know I'm a little off right now. I'm going
Nah,
up and down.
yeah.
But there was nothing left. There were no remnants of anything or evidence of them. They took the fucking bikes and that was it.
Yeah,
Bro,
they professional with it.
come back 2 days later, bro. There's a piece of my fucking bike in the fucking floor in the basement, bro. I said these crackers are playing
Wow.
games with me, bro.
Oh,
I
they
said,
fucking with you now,
yeah.
dog.
Oh my gosh,
Yo.
bro, it's crazy because if I catch one of
These
them, bro, I'm really
motherfuckers.
gonna fucking
Oh, it's
hurt
a
you.
wrap.
Like,
Yeah.
no, so I'm playing the game and I'm just like, cause I used to
Right.
play Manhunt when I was a kid, so
Right.
I'm getting like,
Oh,
but
you
I
want to
know,
play? Yeah.
yeah, so I know
He
I'm
on
gonna
his tag
fuck,
shit.
I'm gonna fucking tag this shit out, and I
Yeah,
feel
we
bad,
about to.
but we playing this game and I'm gonna show you how to
I'm
fucking
gonna show you how good I am at this
yeah.
shit.
So after this, I'm going over to the building because it was some fucking sus moves. I was just my dog's acting weird. I'm fucking
Right.
feel it
Oh,
in
that
the
says
air.
it all.
I
I
feel it
trust
in
the
the air
dog
type
more than I
shit.
trust.
So
Yeah, trust your gut.
after
Yeah.
this, I'm going back over there and I might be able to get some recreation. You heard?
Yeah. Have fun. Be safe. You already know.
Yeah. That's a fact. So
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
everybody in the
everybody.
chat.
Everybody have a good night, man. I'm gonna go see what it's looking like for the night. Take the hound out. Stay humble, but stay responsibly dangerous. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Check
Yeah.
out on the humble, man. Later.
Shout out to everybody listening. We appreciate you. Live from Boston, Massachusetts. Ronnie Blue
Welcome
Eye.
back to YouTube Streets. Y'all already know Wade Wilson
Scandalous
ain't no
squad.
victim. Dude earned his spot on death row. But even still, the way they doing him, straight up brutal. We got some old Zav girl messages from when he first got locked, and trust me, they tell a whole different story than what's been out there. And if that wasn't enough, we got a phone call where Wade tells Vivian to, no joke, eat her own stool. This man been sick. Tap in, hit that like, and let's break it all down.
Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson in the Wade Wise talking that scandalous shit too. But you know, scandalous. We're scandalous. We keep our name out your toothless, stitched up mouth, you know? Ronnie Blue Eyes, Scandal Squad, aka Scandalous Squadron. Malden May, Massachusetts. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
I know some secrets that only your celly knows. Only your celly knows. Left pocket day blunt, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket day blunt, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket day blunt, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket left pocket jelly roll.
I only know some secrets that your celly knows. Inside peanut butter, but your bitch be jelly though. 2 pills in my pocket, the rest is in my belly though. Left pocket on day blunts, my right pocket on jelly roll. His paperwork sealed, so if he snitching, only the Lord knows. You ain't gonna get far talking just like you on a cord phone. But you know I'm letting 2 off like Rudolph, you get a red nose. If you miss me, come send me like the town next to Orlando. My dog got out the cell and he turned into Rambo. And I heard that she smoking those Marlboro Lights, but she got a camel toe. She was sucking your dick at the mall, yeah, she called that shit 5 below. You really need to live in the moment, cause you know that you dying slow. Whoa, I be swerving them corners. Someone show me my opponent. A Scorpio be sucking my dick in the backseat of a Ford Taurus. I don't know why I share that shit. I don't know why it's so important. They DVS my shit. Yeah, my sack be so shortened. Where the plug at? Where the plug at? They gonna free Joni, yeah, I love that. You wasn't in them streets, so tell me, how can you judge that? Situation's different, we deep, we gonna fight back. White people, please don't speak, bitch, you not black. Eye for an eye, yeah, tit for tat. We coming, we in all black. Cold burgers, not the match. You loose like Trevino's snatch, or flat like Trevino's ass. I'm in the El Camino, jamming on Benzino, now I pass out. Now Jesus grabbed the wheel before I fucking crash out. They try snitching on the boy, yeah, what dad's bout. Did no auto-tune plug. I was just a little jitterbug, just trying to get a black amount, just trying to get a little bud. What's up?
Like a rectangle.
Oh, no. I got a Coke body figure.
A what? A 3-liter?
No.
Inside peanut butter, but your bitch jelly dough. Left pocket day blunts, right pocket jelly roll. I know some secrets that only your celly knows. Only your celly knows. Left pocket day blunts, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket day blunts, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket day blunts, right pocket jelly roll. Left pocket, left pocket jelly roll.
Cause I gotta find a way, gotta find cocaine. I swear that I'll never change. Man, I'm coming down to Mary Jane. Yeah, I gotta find a way, gotta find cocaine. Never put that shit up in my veins. Coming down off that Mary Jane.